Hey guys, what to trade next week? In this video, I'll discuss EURUSD, we'll analyze Bitcoin, we'll take a look at gold, and I will share with you my forecast for dollars Swiss pair. A lot of setups to share with you today, a lot of forecasts. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's start. Right, traders, I want to start our analysis with Bitcoin, and here on a daily time frame, let's analyze the price action first. The fact is, traders, that we are trading in a bearish trend, and reaching that actually the market started a correctional movement, the market started to consolidate. But even though we are currently consolidating, the fact is that here the price perfectly respects that major falling trend line. And you can see that just recently we nicely predicted together a bearish movement from here. At the same time, what we can spot right here is a strong horizontal support. Here it goes. So here on Bitcoin, technically speaking, we have a perfect example of a bearish triangle, descending triangle that is also called a bearish accumulation. And the fact is that probabilities are very high that this one will break to the downside. And traders, I really want you to pay close attention to that blue support. The fact is that if we break and close below that support, we will see another very strong sell-off. So please consider such a scenario as well. Now about the outlook for next week. Hey guys, if you want to see how I trade live, if you want to see how I analyze the market live, I want to invite you in my premium educational group. There on live streams with my students each and every day we analyze the market together. We are looking for trading opportunities. I show how I manage my trades. I show how I look for trading opportunities. It will be very practical for you. For more info, check the link in the description below. It is vasilytrader.com/private group or text me in one of the social networks. I will give you more details. You can see, traders, that at the moment we are testing the resistance of the triangle. And of course, from the resistance of the triangle, a strong bearish movement may initiate. Let's analyze the reaction of the price to that in lower time frames, and let's check what is the situation there. We open a 4-hour time frame first, and then on a 4-hour time frame, you can see that once the trend line was touched, bears started to push. If previously we got a strong bullish movement right here, once that trend line was reached, you can see that strong selling pressure initiated from the trend line. Moreover, if we open an hourly time frame, here on an hourly time frame, we have a perfect example of a double top pattern, traders. I hope you see that pattern right here. You can see that here we have a classic double top formation with the level high, and at the moment the market is breaking its neckline. So if we close below that neckline on an hourly, yes, that will confirm coming bearish movement, and then Bitcoin will most likely drop. If you trade crypto, then you can short the retest of a broken neckline, expecting a bearish continuation to that support. That will be your plan. Those who want to buy Bitcoin, bullish buyers, traders on Bitcoin should strictly wait for a bullish breakout of that trend line in a daily time frame first. Only after breakout, only after a daily candle close above that trend line, we'll expect a bullish continuation. First, to that resistance around 20,300, yes, and if this one is broken to the upside, then a bullish continuation will be expected to 22,300 level. Yes, let me know, by the way, in the comment section, what do you believe will happen? Do you believe that Bitcoin will drop lower, or are you bullish? Let me know in the comment section. Now let's analyze gold. We are on a daily time frame, and earlier we have nicely predicted a strong bearish movement from that resistance. Once the market reached that, a strong bearish wave initiated. And then on the live stream, we were monitoring the price action on intraday time frames, and on a 4-hour time frame, investigating this strong bearish movement, we spotted a horizontal range where the market was trading for some time. Yes, after the strong bearish movement, the market became oversold, and then we started to coil. And after the CPI report, the price broke the support of that range, retested that, and now we see bearish continuation. And the fact is that if we look left at structure traders, you can see that here on the left we have that horizontal support. And this week the price nicely respected that. So for now, my suggestion is to patiently wait for a bearish breakout of that support. For our candle close below that support will push the market lower to current structurally, right? And then your task will be to monitor the reaction of the price to current low. Because we are trading in a bearish trend, its violation will push the market much lower. So again, it is all about breakouts. Here on the 4-hour, we spotted that local zone of demand that the price respects for now. And of course, being the trend following traders, the best option for us is to follow the trend. And in order to follow the trend, we should wait for the breakout of that support. For now, it will be the plan. And by the way, I remain very bearish. Remember that on a daily time frame, we are trading in a bearish trend, so probabilities will be high that we will keep trading in such a manner. Now let's analyze dollar Swiss pair. We are in a daily time frame, and last week we nicely predicted a bullish breakout of that horizontal resistance. And after breakout, we made a prediction that the pair will keep growing. And you can see how nicely the pair bounced that. And the fact is that at the moment, dollar Swiss pair is approaching that daily resistance cluster. You can see that 2 times in a row this year, the market dropped from that resistance. And now we are approaching that structure again. And the reaction of the price to that structure will determine the future direction of the market. So what I will look for on dollar Swiss, I will look for a bullish breakout of that resistance. I will look for a daily candle close above that resistance. If we see a daily candle close above, it will confirm the violation of that structure, and then the market will most likely keep growing to that level. Why to that level around 1.02? The fact is that if we look left at structure, you can see that here on the left we have a very important high, the 3 years high, and you can see how nicely in the past that structure was respected. So if we break that resistance cluster to the upside, it will be the next goal for buyers. But remember, traders, that that resistance can also be respected, and a strong bearish wave may initiate from that. To catch a bearish movement, I would suggest you being focused on that trend line and on that support. What you should look for in dollar Swiss, you should look for a bearish breakout of that trend line and that horizontal support. If the price breaks and closes below that on a daily, we will expect a correctional movement at least to that support. So it is all about breakouts, traders, and I really want you to wait for a breakout right here, because breakout will quite accurately show us the future direction of the market. Let me know, by the way, in the comment section, what are your expectations right here? Do you believe that it will keep growing, or do you think that it will drop? Last but not least is euro-dollar. We are on a daily time frame, and let me remind you, traders, that in euro-dollar we are trading in a bearish trend, and the price perfectly respects the boundaries of that falling parallel channel. And the fact is that reaching the resistance of the channel, the market dropped. We saw a very strong bearish movement. The market dropped, and then around these levels, the market started to consolidate, and 2 very cute doji candles were formed, and then a strong bullish candle was formed. And the question is, what is next? And I guess intraday time frame analysis will help us right here. So opening a 4-hour time frame, our task is to analyze the price action right here, because in my view, the price action here in euro-dollar is very telling. The fact is that here was our very strong bearish move, and then you can see that the market reached that support. Yes, I hope you see that support. You can see that it is a very important intraday support that was respected many times by the market in the recent past. And you can see that the price for now perfectly respects that support. At the same time, traders, you can see that right here we have a strong resistance. And technically speaking, at the moment, euro dollar is trading within a horizontal range. We perfectly respect that resistance and that support. And by the way, the market is ranging because at the moment, the price reached the so-called fair value. And locally, the market participants agree about current price. That is why it is trading within a so narrow range. And the situation will change, of course, once the price breaks the boundaries of the range. And because we are bearish, because we are trading in a bearish trend, of course, what interests us is the bearish breakout of that range. So next week, I really want you to monitor that support. And what I want you to look for, I want you to look for its bearish breakout, 4-hour candle close below. In my view, 4-hour candle close below, that support will confirm the breakout of that structure. And then the pair will most likely drop. Yes, the next goal for sellers then will be that horizontal structure support. So let me say that again. We are bullish biased globally, but we admit that at the moment the market is ranging. And we don't know how long the market will stay within that range. But the fact is that we will be bearish once the price breaks its support to the downside. Yes, because it will indicate us strong bearish pressure. Yes, so that is why breakout for us is so important. If the price, by the way, breaks the resistance of the range, I wouldn't trade such a breakout because a bit higher we have a horizontal resistance right here, and a bit higher we also have our major falling trend line. So trend is always our friend, traders, so let's be on the side of the trend. Right, traders, let me know in the comment section if you want me to analyze something else for you. Also remember that if something is not clear in my analysis, you can always ask me questions in the comment section on YouTube. I always reply. Also, traders, if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to see how I trade live, don't forget to check my premium educational group, the link in the description below. Also, traders, please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.